Okay, welcome back to the game. Let's pick up where we left off. Alright, when Hikari was young. About a month ago, you and I were having dinner, and all of a sudden, your powers awoke. Oh. Oh. What? I noticed it immediately, but you seemed like your old, obvious, oblivious self, and barely paid attention to what happened. Uh-huh. So what did happen? Like I said, we were having dinner together. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table. It was going to shatter on my bare feet, and I screamed, afraid of cutting myself on glass. It happened so quickly. I couldn't move away in time. Oh. And you just kind of glanced at the glass, and it stopped, midair, frozen in time. Wait, so I have magical powers? Okay. I mean, literally frozen in time, ice and all. I don't believe you. I would remember something like that. You just shrugged and continued eating. What? Now this is getting mysterious. I think at the time you just believed I had made the glass freeze in place. After all, you've known about my magical powers for a long time. Okay. I awoke to my powers when I was 13, maybe 14? I don't quite remember, but still. I have a very specific set of powers, and don't forget, I'm untrained. There's no way I could freeze something in time. So, after that night, I replayed the event back in my mind, over and over. The only explanation is that you froze the glass. You suddenly awoke to your own powers and saved me from getting cut on broken glass. Oh! Okay. Oopsie. Okay. So... Alright, just got the pick. So... He froze the glass. Oh! Back again, huh? So, what you're saying is, I'm a hero. What? Bleh. Not quite, Steve. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I never enrolled us to attend the academy. What? We were both sent letters from the association. They can detect who has magical powers and who doesn't, you know. They keep a record of everyone. According to the association, once magical girls reach 18 years of age, it's the law for them to attend the academy. What? Oh. The letters basically demanded we attend the academy, effective immediately. But I'm a boy. I can't go to an all-girls school. Yes, well, I can't explain it. Boys don't ever awaken to magical powers. You might be some new phenomenon. Because you awakened to your powers, right on the age of 18, you get the joy of going back to school. Oh right, I am 18! Regardless, we both start class tomorrow. We'll both be training to become magical girls. Or a magical boy, in my case apparently. Yep! All of this information is swirling around my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and exhausted. Do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clue how to make it happen again. So you don't remember it? Wait, what? Because I'm kind of a little confused. At first, you were like sort of surprised at the magical girl thing, and suddenly you think that you remember that she had magical powers. Okay. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, right? I guess attending class with Hikari won't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends, too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner to celebrate our last night of freedom. I don't like where that implies. Last night of freedom. Sounds good to me. You're paying though. I am not your big bug. You can pay for both of us. Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay? You're just as hopeless as always. How did I get dragged into going back to school with you? You'll love it. Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration. Oh my. Oh no. So it's a Monday, April, I believe. Shut up. Please, for the love of all that's holy, shut up. I predictably open my eyes and am greeted by the sight of my alarm clock having a seizure on the floor. Glowing red numbers taunt my blurry vision and in and out at full speed. I groan and rub my eyes, trying to clear my vision. Finally, I can make out the numbers on the clock clearly. Oh. I yawn. Thankfully, it's still early. I've got nothing to do today except eat leftovers, so why did I set my alarm for such an early time? Wait, don't you have school? I smack my lips at the thought of the cold Chinese takeout waiting for me in the refrigerator. I stifle a yawn. Some distant thought is tugging at the back of my mind. Have I forgotten something important about today? Did I forget something more serious to do than eat leftovers? Yep. Nah, impossible. There's nothing important going on in my life right now. Maybe Hikari said she'll visit today, or something small like that. Oh yeah, something is coming back to me. School? Am I supposed to go to school today? Yes. 8:07. I feel like a bucket of cold water has just splashed over my head. Suddenly, wide awake, I realize I've completely forgotten that today is my first day of school at the academy. Ooh, everything is coming back to me now, including the fact that Hikari told me first year orientation starts at 8:30 a.m. Sharp. The music. Wait. I can't be late for my first day at academy. What will Hikari think of me? More importantly, what will the what will the cute magical girls I've never met think of me? I leap out of bed like a frog launching from a lily pad. I immediately regret this action, and as I'm still tangled up in my blankets, and they drag me down to the floor, I narrowly avoid hitting my head. I thank my lucky stars that I didn't get hurt. Before frankly scrambling to my feet, I dash out of my room and into the kitchen. I open the fridge and am greeted by the wafting aroma of cold sweet sour pork leftovers. I grab the container unceremoniously and launch it across the kitchen, cheering when it lands in the open microwave. I dash to the microwave and mash the keypad blindly. The light flickers to life and the machine starts up with a splutter and a hum. While my excellent choice of breakfast was being cooked to perfection, I decide to get dressed. When I reach my closet, I come to the sinking realization that I don't have an academy uniform yet. I heave the open doors with a sigh, only to be greeted by the sight of an unfamiliar dry cleaning bag on a coat hanger. Okay. With a confused frown, I pull the bag down and find a note written in front of a cute handwriting. I went to the trouble of picking up your new uniform for you. You owe me one, Hikari. Okay. Oh, that. Hikari. She thinks of everything. I tear into the dry cleaning bag and pull out the brand new uniform. I'm in the middle of climbing in my new threads, just as an angry cacophony of beeps and boops calls to me from the kitchen. Breakfast is ready. I finish donning my amazing new outfit and rocket into the kitchen to throw food into my gullet. I'm kind of thinking that he's wearing girl's uniform, or no? I think they made it specifically for him. My breakfast is demolished and a new personal record of 12.74 seconds. Then I'm out of the door in a flash. don't suffer indigestion. I hardly even know where I'm going, but I recall Hikari saying the academy is walking distance from my home. It's not hard to find the map on my phone, so I load up and begin my hurried walk. A little time passes. It's 8:24 a.m. Can I make it in time? The map on my phone tells me I'll arrive in 8 minutes. I'll be a little late, but a couple of minutes never hurt anyone, right? I wonder if Hikari will be there to greet me at the school gates. It would be nice to see a familiar face after this whirlwind of a morning. My power bar evolves into a jog. When I see school gates looming in the distance, I can't believe it. I'm actually going to make it. There's a few other straggling students making their way into the school. They're all wearing the academy's uniform, including the signature pastel yellow vest. I notice that all the other students are female. I suppose that's not surprising. This is a school for magical girls after all. Still, it's the first time I'm witnessing such a thing. I finally reach the school gates. When I peer beyond them, I could see the other students entering what it looks to be a school hall. I suppose that's where the orientation is being held. I glance around to see if Hikari is here. No luck though. Maybe she's waiting for me inside the hall. I break into a run toward the school hall, sprinting as fast as my unfit legs can carry me. I weave in and around to the other students, also making a mad dash forward. I'm nearly there. I can almost taste my fashionably late entrance. My foot snags onto another student's shoe. Guess I wasn't quick enough to get out of their way. I don't even have time to let out a gasp as I fall flat on my face on the pavement. I was so close. I nearly made it. Now I'm just going to be lying on the ground, face down like an idiot. A squeal erupts from in front of me. My first thought is that maybe I squashed some small cute animal when I fell, like a kitten or a squirrel that can squeal. I mean, didn't you say there was a shoe that you tripped on a while ago? So it could be a new person? I push myself out of the ground and am greeted by an unexpected sight. Oh man. Yui Akiyama. And she looks like just like that one. Oh frick. Okay. I was just saying, she looks just like that one character in Puella, like how she was initially, and that's not a very comfortable sight. A cute girl wearing glasses has fallen on the ground in front of me. She looks to be about my age. I assume she's a first year student as well. She is trying and failing to cover up her panties, which I believe the entire world can now see. Oh crap. Eek, don't look. I bashfully turned my head away for at least a second. Then I turned back at her. Stop it! Stop looking! You're a boy. Why are you here? This is school for magical girls. Uh, like, can we just skip this scene already? I know. It's a long story, but I'm a student here. I'm sorry. I think I knocked you over. No. I think it was my fault. I was in a rush and wasn't looking where I was going. Oh, okay. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. The girl is still trying to adjust her skirt so that she can rescue her dignity. Are you really late for orientation? Yeah, I think so. That's terrible. I promised myself that I would make it on time. I can't believe I slept in. I'm a stupid girl. Hey now, don't beat yourself up. I slept in too. You don't understand, I only slept in because I went to bed at 3 a.m., even though I promised myself I wouldn't stay up late. Well, that's a little too late. Your girl sure seems interesting. Wonder what could have caused her to stay up late the day before school starts. Er, where were you up until 3 a.m.? Yeah, that's a question I want to ask too. That's that's too embarrassing to answer. Yeah, too embarrassing, she says. Come on now, you can tell me. It's not like we're strangers. I mean, I've seen that's not what you want to say. Don't say it. Oops. Fine. I'll tell you why it was so late. Ooh, she's an easy to get. I was watching films. Films? I wonder what kind of films. That I wonder too. It's not my fault I have trouble going to bed after watching horror movies. I start to see shadows lurking in every corner, and I get too scared to even try to sleep. I don't expect someone like you to know what it's like to become so engrossed in a tale of macabre that all the hairs on your body stand on the end, to be frightened senseless at the sights strange around from within your own home. Until you've experienced that kind of paralyzing terror, you'll never understand the joy of cult horror films. And girl is breathing heavily, obviously exhausted from her passionate outburst. I think she may have a screw loose. You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chill your bones, and gives you goosebumps all at the same time. I'll take your word for it. So this girl likes to scare herself senseless, and then she wonders why she can't get to sleep in the decent hour. So, you still haven't covered up your, yeah, that, you haven't. The girl squeezed again in embarrassment. I feel sorry for her if the view wasn't in my favor. Stop looking! Can you stand up? Sorry. Why am I cursed with such bad luck? How could something so embarrassing happen on the very first day of school? I suppose I understand why she's so distressed. Maybe I should say something to calm her down. By the way, what's your name? My name? Yeah. Is that such an unusual question? No, I suppose not. My name is Yui Akiyama. Pleased to meet you, I guess. It's nice to meet you too, Yui. My name is Steve. This would be such an awkward first meeting if that was actually me. I got to my feet and dust off myself. I reached my hand out to Yui. Here, I'll help you up. Ah, what? Ah. Oh, she's blinking too. That wasn't like the first scene. Plus, the art style sort of changed. I swear that Yui blushes for a second before grabbing my hand. Her fingers are so soft and delicate, warm. She grips my hand ever so lightly, and I manage to lift her to her feet. Th Thank you. I'm sorry we had to meet under such distressing circumstances. Don't sweat it. I'm just happy to have met you at all. And the soft red blush returns to her cheeks. Then she looks away shyly. We should go. Yeah. Without another word, Yui takes the lead and walks in front of me. I follow behind her obediently. We make our way to the entrance of the school hall. The big wooden doors are closed, barring our way forward. Yui tries pulling the handle. The door is stuck fast. She frowns, then changes tactics, pushing the door instead. Still no luck, the door is securely locked. Do they really lock out the latecomers? I guess so. Oh no. Are we going to be punished for missing orientation? I don't think I can handle the tension. Calm down. I'm sure we're not going to be punished. We'll just have to wait here until orientation ends, I suppose. Seriously, I'm kind of concerned. Why are miniskirts this short? Well, it's anime, so... Alright. I give Yui a shrug. If we wait around for students to leave the hall, we'll surely run into Hikari. Hikari will know what to do. She always does. In the meantime, why don't we get to know each other? Yui doesn't say anything. A downtrodden expression has etched itself onto her features. She leans against the wall and lets us sigh. So do you know any magic? Either she doesn't hear me, or she's choosing to ignore me now. Her eyes are closed, as though trying to block out the world around her. Well, not much I can do, I suppose. As I'm down and set on the ground, I have no idea how long orientation goes for, or how long we'll be waiting around here. Bell rings, finally orientation's finished. The doors of the schoolhouse swing wide open, and a flood of students leak out of the building. There must be hundreds of girls scurrying forward. As they exit the hall, they split into different directions, surely heading towards the first classes for the day. If only I knew what my classes were, I could head towards where I'm supposed to go. But I've got no clue I'm going here. I need to find Hikari. I stand to the side. All the students tumbled out of the hall. I lose sight of Yui on the other side of the crowd. Oh well. She stopped talking to me anyway. Not my fault. I desperately try to catch a glimpse of Hikari's familiar face in the crowd. It doesn't help that she's shorter than most of the other students, so she'll likely be lost in the group. Oh. I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. Oh, yeah, the art style totally changed. You idiot! How could you miss orientation? I was waiting inside of the hall for you. And they locked the doors, so I had to sit by myself. I'm sorry. Sorry, this is my dog's. I don't want to hear it. You let me down, Steve. You're going to make this up for me. I will. I'm really sorry. What happened anyway? Did you sleep in? Well, yeah, I did. But I actually got here in a decent time. The problem is, I knocked another girl over and we got caught up talking. Another girl? Yeah, actually. that sounds like jealousy. That really sounds like jealousy. As the crowd has thinned out, I can see Yui standing awkwardly by the doors. It was that girl over there. Hikari looks toward Yui, standing all alone. I see. Is she a first year as well? She looks lost. Yeah, I think so. Since we got locked outside, we weren't sure what to do, or where to go. I was kinda hoping you could help us, Hikari. Hikari almost looks sad just for a moment, but then a bright smile flashes across her face. I'm most happy to help. Our orientation is over. We have to go to our homeroom and meet our teacher. I can lead the way. Ah. Hikari begins to skip away. I grab Yui's attention with a wave and beckon her towards us. What is it? What is it? We can go to the homeroom and meet our teacher now. Do you want to follow us? Yeah, okay. Thanks. With that, the three of us make our way to the classroom. I think I'm gonna have to end this soon, since I don't want it to be like too much over 25 or 20 minutes. So I'm gonna save right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe and click the notification button for new videos. I know this video was like 3 days after the first, but that's because I was a little busy being a close to college student and all. Anyway, see ya.